So today I am going to explain you, give you the deep understanding about the availability group and stock types. Because in the warehouse we have the different kind of stocks. Different kind of stocks my means we have the like some kind of stocks they are blocked stock. Some kind of stocks they are like for an example fast moving stock. Sometime types of stock we have in the bin like slow moving stocks. So we have stocks which are the material, which are the products in the warehouse, and we have the different categories categorized in the warehouse. So when we have the different kind of stocks, then how we manage through the and what is the benefits of the availability groups. So availability groups are simply to represent storage locations. So here the first point you can see, which I mentioned, availability groups are simply to represent storage locations. Storage location in the warehouse, I will explain you here. The locations. For an example, in very simplest way you will understand more what is the location, why we call it storage location. Suppose this is your entire warehouse building. Okay, this is also entire building is a nothing but a location. Okay, this is entire building is nothing but a location, one of the storage location where you store something. Okay, suppose this is your reception area in the warehouse gate. This is the door. Outside we have multiple doors. If you see any warehouse building, we see the multiple doors we have. Okay, once you see the door, once you enter inside the door, there is a big warehouse inside the structure you will see, right? Okay, so once you enter inside the warehouse, okay, before entering we assume there is a trucks are standing here. Suppose three trucks are standing outside the warehouse building. This dock, we call this is a docking. Dock means when something going to attach with something, we call this as a docking. Okay, when for an example when train engine is going to attach with the like wagons, we call like it's compartments. Like we have the lots of compartments. When engine attach with the train compartment, we call this as a dock. Dock means like in the yard, anywhere. So suppose three trucks are standing outside your warehouse. Okay, this is the trucks. Three trucks are there. Okay, so where truck stands, that place, because when truck stands, it occupies some space. It occupies some kind of particular area. Yes. Then if you stand somewhere, that means you are occupying some area. So that area, that particular specific area is nothing but a location, storage location. This is also a location. Remember, when we see the door of the warehouse where truck docks or truck stands for loading or unloading purposes. Suppose this is the inbound process. We are inbound process means we are taking something inside our warehouse. There is a supplier. We are taking from that supplier something. Welcoming is coming inside my warehouse. So if we see this area door itself is nothing but a storage type, because door also occupies some space. This is a storage type. Always remember, very simple. Storage type contains some kind of storage sections, because everything, for an example, in your house, you have separate area like bedroom, kitchen, or like in the real time, I will give you the example, or you have the like toilet, bathroom, you have, right? These, because these are nothing but a you consider as a types, storage type. It occupies some space. Same thing happens in the warehouse. So door, because door is nothing but a storage type you consider, and every storage type contains different kind of storage section. So suppose in your house you have the kitchen, you can consider this as a different section where you cook the food. This is a section. If you go to the for an example, bathroom, this is different kind of section. So your house, entire house is storage type. It contains, you have the storeroom, for an example, where you put the unused things. So this is also nothing but one kind of storage section. Sections means you divided in your house in your different sections. Like similar, we divide the warehouse into the different sections. So the benefits of the section, the divide, this is called management. Okay, so suppose this is your truck stands here, and here we have the reception area. Because if something is going to enter, if you go, for an example, if you go to enter inside the shopping mall, directly you can't enter, right? You need to go through the reception area. Reception mean main entrance area, where we have the security checking, or like where we have the area, we call this is the reception area, entrance area. Okay, so here we see this is, suppose this is your reception area, okay, which we call good receipt zone, because we are receiving something, there we are receiving something. Okay, we call goods receipt. Receipt means receiving. Reception means this is a reception area. Now when we receive the goods from the, so we can't leave the goods here on the reception area, right? Suppose you receive some product, so we can't put here, so we need to put somewhere. Finally we need to move it somewhere finally. Okay, for that purposes, so suppose you receive some kind of material from the vendor. Vendor means they sell the material to you, you receive from them, then you need to put in somewhere. Okay, suppose you want to check this material after putting somewhere in your warehouse. Suppose this is your final area where you put this product into your warehouse. This is the final area. Okay, but before putting the products into the final area, you need to test it. For an example, you want to check is everything is fine with the product, if quality is good, or if there is no damage, because you purchase or you receive something from the vendor, right? Then you need to for an example, you want to check. So in this situation, you bring this product into one area, which is a temporary area. Why we call this as a temporary area? Because here permanently, this is also temporary area. Reception, here you can't leave your products permanently, right? This is, that's why we call temporary area. Storage type we have, this is a temporary storage type. If you go to the work here, then you want to check the quality, then you bring this product to the quality area for quality inspection. Quality team will come, they will check everything, they have the different job categories, they will test the product, what is the quality, is everything is fine as the vendor send us, as we expected from them. The next point, what happens, then you move your product to the, for an example, so first what we do, we receive the product. Okay, then we bring it here to the work center, we open the HU, we means warehouse, multiple warehouse workers, they open the handling unit, they bring out all the products. Okay, after bringing out, when they bring out, then quality team will come, they check each and everything, if everything is fine, everything is okay. Okay, then they repack the product into the another HUs, because directly you can't put in your almirah in house, you manage the clothes, right? Because everything, if you put in a manage way, it will be it will be easy when we take it out, right? So for the same purposes, they again put the product into the new handling unit. Handling units are nothing but a boxes. Okay, type of boxes. Okay, big boxes depends upon the material you're going to put. Then after, what happens when you put the product here inside this? Okay, sorry, after checking inside here, we need to bring this product, to the, put the finally somewhere. Okay, we need to put this product finally somewhere. So these things happens by the warehouse workers. They use the cranes, they use a stacker, different kind of cranes. I will show you here. Cranes, STACKERS, stackers in warehouse. See this. So before doing the put away, because if you assume you need to put the product here top, so directly you can't go. A human directly can't put here, so they need to help this, okay, stacker. And how it works, person sits here, they operate from here, they have the multiple buttons, okay. Then this area here we put the HU or box, then this machine will go like this go like this go like this, okay, this move, it has movement. So then we put this product here. So we have a different kind of stackers, different kind of like see, this is also one kind of stacker. We putting the product here, see, human can't reach directly here, it's very risk, okay. So that's why he is using this machine, right? So that's why we use, depends if you want to put here, because in the warehouses some is the very big you see the storage types. Okay, now so here I'm explaining you about the storage type and availability groups. Okay, so suppose you receive the product and now see carefully where truck stands, okay, that is nothing but a storage type, but this is a temporary because truck comes, they do unloading, then they go back, means temporary. Here we put the products, this is temporary, not permanent, because you can't leave the product here, okay. And if you leave the product here after quality inspection, you can't leave for permanently, so this is nothing but a temporary area, temporary storage type, okay. For an example, in your house you have the kitchen, in the kitchen you don't sleep, okay, you don't sit whole day, you go, you cook, then you come back. Similar we have here in the storage type in the warehouse. Then after we move this product from here to here, okay, so this is also nothing but a storage type, okay, storage type. This is a permanent storage type, because suppose today you put some product here and one of the customer, they require this product after 6 months, then you put this product permanently here, okay. For long time you can put for longer time. If you go with any like warehouses like uh, like see in the Flipkart or like some brands, they have the big warehouses, very big buildings, right? So there you see some boxes are they already put, this is they put for longer time permanently, okay, if they require, if so one customer requires some product, so they take. Or like we have the different warehouses like big warehouses like Amazon or like okay. So this is about the uh, storage types. Each and every area in the warehouse considers as an storage type, and each storage type contains a storage section. So for an example, you suppose this one box, one handling unit, the warehouse worker he put in the reception area, okay, in the reception area he put, for an example, this is nothing but a storage type, okay. And each and every storage type contains storage section, because for an example, in your kitchen, in your house, you have different sections. In one section you put the plates, in one section you put the, for an example, garbage, or outside the kitchen, or in like in the kitchen you, in one section you put the all the oils, cooking oils and spices. So you put each and everything in a proper managed way, okay. So that's why we have here the storage section. Each storage type contains one section. Section contains bin. For an example, it's simplest. Suppose in your kitchen you have one cupboard, okay. In the cupboard you put the plates. Suppose this section you put the plates. See carefully, same thing happens in the warehouse. It's not a like, so in this section you put the plates, in this section you put the glasses, okay. In this section suppose you put the bowls, multiple bowls. In this section you put suppose cooking oil, okay, cooking oil, all cooking oil. So this is nothing but a storage type where you stored something. Inside this storage type, these are the different sections. In this section you put the glasses, in this section you put the plates, in this section you put the oil. Why you have the different sections? Because you can't mix all these things, it will be very hard if you want to pick something. That's why we have storage sections, storage section, and each storage section in the warehouse, suppose this is the reception area, GR zone, contains bin. Bins are nothing but where we put the thing. In this example, if you see this is the bin. This area where I put cupboard, this is a one small bin. This is a bin. This is a bin where we put the product. This is a bin. This is a bin, or this is also a bin. This is a bin. Suppose this is an empty bin. I did not put anything. Same thing happens in the warehouse. In this picture, see carefully. This is the bin. This is one bin. In this bin, we place the two handling units. This is the bin. Okay. So for an example, this area, see, this is the bin. This is the bin. Okay. This is the storage type. For an example, why we have the storage type, different storage type. So suppose in this area, I want to put only 3 mm bearings, and just a moment, guys. Okay. So suppose I have one particular storage type in my warehouse where I only put the ring piston of the car, ring pistons. Another storage type I have in my warehouse where I only put the, for an example, gears, some specific kind of gears. Like similar example I give you here. So in the section I put the plates, in the particular section I put the bowl, in the section I put the particular glasses. Why we put with these things in a different section? So when you are going to pick something, it's an easy. Okay, if you put the particular in the section. Okay. So the next point which I'm going to explain with you here in my document. So stock type, we have the stock types and storage types. So different storage types, I hope you understand about the storage types. Then we have the different stock types. Like for an example, stock types means material type. So here we have the plates, here we have the oils, here we, in my kitchen cupboard I'm like explaining you. Here we have the, for example, this is empty glasses. This is the different material stocks. These are the stocks, different type of stocks. Okay. Now I'm going to explain you about the in the warehouse. So suppose here I put only the bearings. In this section, entire storage types, I put the bearings. In the different area, I only put the some kind of ring pistons. And another storage type, I put only some kind of, for an example, oil seals, big oil seals. Oil seals also very important thing when we talk about the automobiles industry. Okay, because we use in engine oil seals. These are the common things. Okay. So when the customer requires, suppose customer require from our warehouse only the oil seals. So I will not go to pick from here or here. I will go to specific area to pick the oil seals to send to the customer. So that is the benefit. Okay. So we have the different kind of stock types here. Okay. So